Lah, wait, my Chrome is freezing. Nah, ini wait. Itu ku ganggu ya. Apa itu? What the watermark? Ku taruh di pinggir aja deh. Wait ya. No. This is a button. No. Still too besar, masih besar. Wait. Ukurannya ganti dulu ya, watermarkku ganggu soalnya. Why? Ukuran cara resize-nya piye? Oh, nggak ada. Gelas soal gitu. Wait ya guys. Ada suara kuda ya. Why so big? What the hell is this? Oh no. This thing, what the Why is so big? Why? Oh my god, wait guys. Dumbass. What the hell? No one watches anyway. Well. Jadi udah oke kali ya. Oke, kali ini aku bakal main event Windbloom.
Hey you guys. What are the chances? You were staring into space just now. Something the matter? No, don't worry. I'm fine. I was just looking at a Mondstadt children's shop over there. While I was flipping through it, a piece of paper fell out. The writing on it was really mysterious. Almost like a prophecy. If you can do these things, you may light the lantern of utmost joy and receive a supreme blessing. And what does these things refer
S.
to? Find a flower that is not of this world. Find a guide who will never get lost. Find one who would never lie. Find a legend that never ends. So, 4 things in total. Here, have a look. I asked a lady who owns the store about it, but she said that she didn't know anything about any paper slips. Hi there. Sorry to butt in, but what's the name of that storybook you just mentioned? Oh, it was called The Boar Princess.
What?
That is strange. I've read that book, and it sounds like that note you found has no relation to the story at all.
Jangan moga aku nggak pakai handphone deh.
Do
Apa
you
aja deh.
know her?
Betul nggak pakai.
This is getting awkward fast. You're both so shy. So, Sucrose, what are your thoughts on this prophecy? Could it be real? Without having done any research, I couldn't comment definitively. But if you want my subjective opinion, I don't think that it's a nasty prank or anything. The only people who read children's books are those with a childlike wonder and imagination. Or children, of course. I'm sure that whoever put this prophecy there would understand that. But they really do this just to spread lies and ruin someone's innocence? I can't imagine anyone being so cruel. That's a great take. I love it. Exactly. Who would want to hurt a child's feelings? Okay, so what do you think the blessing is, Secret? If I had to guess, maybe a fairy that can make people's wishes come true or something? I haven't read many fairy tales, so this is pure speculation, with no other information on hand or prior research to compare against. I'm afraid it might not even be worth considering. Wow! Her guesswork is really good, though. I want to pick her brain some more. But will she find it annoying if I keep asking her questions? We've only just met after all. What's the best thing to say to someone you're meeting for the first time?
Would you like to get the lantern of utmost joy?
Well, yes. I mean, if possible. Then, what would you wish for, Kale? I'd wish for a better personality.
Relatable.
Huh? You can't waste it on that. You've got a great personality already. That's very kind of you. But if you know me like I do...
You made good time, huh? You're way earlier than I expected. I spotted your green hair way off in the distance. Good thing my eyes are sharp, or I'd have missed you.
Amber, have you been doing well? Did you finish all the pita pockets I brought you last time?
You bet. They're getting yummier each time you make them.
Huh? Wait, remind Paimon, have you been to Mondstadt before? Mm-hmm. A long time ago, I had a lot of help from a lot of people here in Mondstadt. So ever since my Elazar got better, I've been looking out for an opportunity to come back to Mondstadt and tell them all the news that I've been cured.
Good for you.
Thanks.
If it's okay with everyone, why don't I take Kale for a walk around town? I'd like to show her some of the places she didn't get to see last time.
Of course. Fine by me. Sure, go right ahead. Sorry, Amber.
Lah,
I agreed to meet my traveling companions by the city gate in a few minutes, so
sopo?
I can't go with you
Travel
just yet.
companion.
Oh, that's all right. In that case, you guys go rest up, and I'll go see Master Jean to ask for some time off.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Traveler Sucrose, could you look after Kale for now? I'll come get her later and take her out. There's still a whole bunch of people I need to introduce her to.
Sure, no problem.
Awesome. See you later then.
You alright,
Kenapa?
You look kinda
Why?
disappointed.
Why? You look disappointed.
I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a little shy today.
Hmm.
Don't worry about me. Amber wants to introduce me to more of her friends. Am I gonna be able to cope? I've only met Sucrose so far. I'm already struggling to make conversation. I wish I had a little more self-confidence. Then I'd find it much easier to make friends with people. It's nearly time! Let's go to the gate and see if they've arrived.
Oh, itu ya temannya. Temannya itu siapa ya namanya? Wait.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Temannya Tihnari sama Sino kayak.
Body and mind. Come take a
Oh,
look.
pretty.
There will definitely be something that can...
Wah. Nice.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
VN screenshot dulu.
Come take a look.
Nice.
There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Coba aku nggak pakai itu dulu ya.
Rebooting.
Nggak pakai headset.
Will be the festival favorite this year. I had to choose.
Coba tes.
Come on! We can do it!
Coba dulu ya. Sering nih aku nggak pakai headset.
There will definitely be something.
Double soalnya.
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to
Merpati.
Mondstadt.
Halo Elter. Game apa itu kak? Genshin Impact ini. Halo Paiju. Halo, selamat malam.
Because it is the true great Vayu Vyastra.
Ngapain?
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't get it. View, Vayu, and also Mahamatra, Vayu Vyastra? No?
Harusnya ngopi. Title dulu.
Whew, am I glad to see you. And who's this young lady?
Master, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. We just met. Sucrose, this is my teacher Tainari. He's a highly respected forest watcher in Sumeru, and he's also a very famous botanist.
Kale's exaggerating. I'm Tainari. Pleased to meet you.
So you have a teacher as well. The pleasure is all mine, Tainari, sir. Yep, he's extremely knowledgeable too. And this is General Mahamatra Sino of the Sumeru Academia. He's really famous in Sumeru as well.
Greetings. Though if I might say so, we're purely here for personal reasons. You needn't be unduly concerned with our official positions. And Kale, there's no need to use my full title. Sino is fine. Or sir, if you absolutely must.
Indeed. We're not here in an official capacity. Just to keep Kale company on her vacation.
Keep me company? But it was you two that insisted on coming.
Kale is very important to us. We felt obliged to ensure her safety on the long, treacherous journey to Mondstadt.
But I've been here on my own loads of times before.
Bapak.
What about your work, though? What if something bad happens while the General Mahamatra's away?
There should be no issues. I have left my duties in the hands of my subordinates, and two especially reliable helpers.
Oh, Sucrose. What were you saying about you having a teacher as well? I was just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar situation. I'm an assistant to Mr. Albedo, Mondstadt's genius alchemist.
Oh, please, Sucrose.
Ngapain?
Genius is an unnecessary epithet. It will serve only to leave an exaggerated impression of me in the minds of our guests.
Mr. Albedo, but it is an objective truth. Hey, Albedo's here too! Great! The more the merrier!
Everyone introduce themselves.
So tell me, Sucrose, since your specialty is bioalchemy, what do you know about the antitoxic properties of the calla lily?
Wait! Can we hold off on the nerdy topic for now? Paimon doesn't want to be left out. Oh, as it happens, I've studied the calla lily in quite some detail before, with it being a species native to Mondstadt. I wrote a whole report on my findings. If you're interested, Mr. Tainari, sir, I can go get it for you.
We're supposed to be here on vacation, and you're already thinking about how to improve your herbal medicines? Also, I thought we'd agreed to take on new identities for this trip.
What new identities?
Mine was Adventurer Sino, skilled desert explorer. Tainari's was technological consultant to the treasure hoarders. And Kale's was traveling musician.
Sarah. Kocak ini bapak. Can you
Very
find
much
hope,
so.
please?
I do wish some of the less cautious adventurers in the Avidya forest would consider coming to Mondstadt instead. What Philanimo mushrooms lack in texture, they make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
Ayo.
Are you contemplating using some compounds from the calla lily as active ingredients in a targeted antidote?
Semakin malam,
Yes,
pikiran
I
semakin
gathered a
dalam.
few on the way here,
Yoi,
and my
apalagi
initial
nggak bisa
research
tidur.
suggests to me that it could be worth a try.
Okay, I got it. But as much as I don't wish to be a wet blanket, it takes a huge amount of experimental data to conclusively prove how different drugs interact. Estimating the total add in the time for procurement and delivery of essential materials, and I'm not sure if we could complete development before you need to return.
Ya, ngapain kamu?
Then please, allow me to help.
Mr. Albedo.
Apologies for my tardy entrance in the present discussion. I understand you're looking to make an antidote for poisonous fungi, correct? If you happen to have some samples with you, or relevant documentation on hand, perhaps you might give me the chance to review them later. But before that, I invite the three of you to look at this.
Look at this. Bahasa Inggris. Tidak. Recommendation, the one missing quote. Okay, fine. No. Nanti aku lihat aja. Biar sih.
Food and lodging arrangements. Were you quietly writing this up the whole time? Paimon didn't even notice.
Impressive.
Hardly. Rather,
Ayo.
I should apologize for interrupting a serious discussion between trained professionals, especially after they've traveled so far to be here, when I myself am neither an adventurer, nor a technological consultant, nor a musician. Nevertheless, I would encourage you to have a knowledgeable local arrange your detailed itinerary while you're in Mondstadt. Take a look. And should you find anything here to be objectionable, it can easily be adjusted.
This is too kind of you. These arrangements are quite excellent.
It looks great! Even Paimon feels like tagging along for the food and board.
Sudah. Tapi 30 menit itu great. I feel like tagging along. They're not included in this. That's right. They're not included.
That's why it's called tagging along.
Info hari ini
Very
Dorowati
comprehensive.
Napa Baijo.
The adventurer,
Cerita.
technological consultant, and musician all approve. Thank you.
Just one thing. We'd like the chance to cook as well. Why don't we change the group dinner to a camping and cooking trip?
I'll help pitch the
Ayo.
tents. I can help too. And
Picnic
Paimon will take her to Good Hunter to order some starters. Mondstadt's cold cut platter is not to be missed.
Nice idea.
Great, then it's decided. Sucrose and I will bring the three of you to your inn for a quick rest. You two.
Kayak aku lihat harus dulu ya. Bukan setting ya language. Language bahasa Indonesia. Arsip. Catatan perjalanan ada nggak ya di sini? Nggak ada deh kalau itu kali. Dia milih wong sing duwe Fortuner ketimbang aku sing duwe bis Mercy. Waduh. Iya ya. Mana ya? Sing nyedeki dhek amu apa dhek sing duwe Fortuner? Aduh, Jawa aku keluar. Udah nggak apa-apa. Mana sih? Di ikannya mana? Sing kono sing milih Fortuner. Ya wis santai aja bos, nggak apa-apa, masih banyak. ikan di dalam lautan ini. Masih enek wedok lan liya sing dolan karo kowe. Oke. Semangat. Lebih main Genshin. Lebih kita main. Rapopo sedih dan penting gak terlalu larut ya. Jadi sedih-sedih banget. Oke, sip. Yo, oke.
Hey, Sarah. Can we have a cold cut platter to go?
Sure, coming right up.
Cold
Would you
what?
like anything else?
Emang pernah.
Do we, want anything else?
Ya udah deh, Paimon itu.
Yay! So you do remember after all. You're just the best.
Kalau main Genshin meledak HP gue. Itu loh pakai cloud gold gaming coba. Ini aku pakai cloud gaming kok. Punya GeForce. Tapi ribet juga sih, harus nyiapin, harus buat akun Amerika pakai VPN. Terus juga ini aku mainnya pakai VPN. Tapi ini yang ngeran itu server di GeForce-nya, jadi laptopku nggak terlalu berat. Makanya di sini aku berani hike sama streaming. Kalau aku mainnya di laptop nggak pakai cloud gaming ya panas, laptopku langsung berisik.
All right, just a moment.
That was great.
That was great.
If that was a Windbloom treat, then Paimon wishes it could be the Windbloom Festival every day.
Tapi kalau itu sih pakai code gaming GeForce boros kuota, jadi harus pakai wifi lah. Soalnya gamenya mainnya di servernya mereka. Kita tinggal apa? Ini berarti kita cuma lihat videonya. Dah salah arah tuh. Koro sayongi kasih Mosku hilang.
Another meaningless day.
Wait. Nah. What happened bareng? Wah. Keren. Ya, HP ku berapa ya? Aku Oppo F5 2GB 4 ya? Kali aku. Ntar, searching dulu aja kali. Nah. Wait, Chromeku kumatiin. Salah. Wait. Ntar aku kepo HP ku berapa RAM. Ya, nge-lag mulu. Ya. Oppo F5. Oh, aku 4 RAM. Panggilannya 2GB. Keren bisa sabar menghadapi game handphone. Ya, ini ngapain? Ayo. Ya, nggak bisa lanjutnya. Ya, nggak bisa kayak tadi, ya udah. Iya, mulai.
Was it sunk even further?
Aku HP buat giga aja Sophie udah nge-lag parah.
All right, looks like we're all here.
Semua udah datang ya.
Not at all. We just came early to set everything up, since we happen to be free today. Kale put up the tent so quickly, but still managed to tie very sturdy knots. You can really tell that she's a professional. I didn't do much apart from passing materials around.
Thanks. It's all thanks to Master and Sino. They taught me everything I know.
What can I say?
Kucing.
For a skilled adventurer, this is just another day on the job.
Are you quite finished? Or were you going to sing each other's praises till the moon rises? Come on, let's all sit down.
Well, let's all sit down. Semua orang mengeluarkan bahan makanan dan mulai memasak. Seneng kuwi wajar, sing gak wajar iki wis reti ora dianggep tapi jek tetep dioyak. Wis ngerti ora dianggep. Piye ya, Bos? Lek dhek ora seneng karo awakmu mungkin ya awakmu belajar melepaskan ae ya. Ketimbang awakmu jek berusaha nyedeki mbek dhek tapi dhek wis ora nganggep awakmu kan tambah mangan hati ya. Ya mending belajar merelakan aja sih Bos. Wah, sedih juga. Padahal event pesta-pesta. Setelah puas makan enak, semuanya pun duduk mengelilingi api unggun.
That sunshine sprat was really very good. I didn't watch you cook it, but I believe that the prominent umami flavor of the dish owes itself to more than the fish alone.
Kilo tak lilakno. Wes mantap ya Bos. Semangat.
That's correct. Any further deductions?
Let me think.
Apa
The
yang
aroma was quite uniform.
wangi.
Unlike that of a spice blend, it was also unfamiliar to me. So I would venture that it was a Mondstadt specialty. As far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned, calla lilies are usually used in soups. So if I had to guess, small lampgrass?
That's right. I've long heard that Sumeru's fish with cream sauce is noted for its gentle texture, which brings out the tenderness of the fish. Here in Mondstadt, we're not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru, but
I liked it a lot. I'm curious as to the exact ratio of ingredients.
I'll write a copy of the recipe for you.
Would anyone like to try the nutrient-dense meal I made?
I'll have some.
What about you, Kale? It doesn't look like you've eaten very much.
No. I just don't eat a lot normally. Sorry. I didn't mean to make things awkward.
Nari, while we were on the road, we spotted something white, walking on two legs. Was that Paimon?
Which day was this?
Just after passing through Stonegate.
Paimon terbang cuy.
Sino, are you sure your eyes were working that day? Or maybe your hood was blocking your vision? Paimon always flies. There's no way she'd ever walk.
Is that right? I thought that you'd made me snacked on too many local ground nuts.
Aduh.
No? Not funny?
Bapak satu ini.
As in ground up, but also the ground. Ground nuts make you fall to the ground.
Kenapa nggak ada yang
Think of this as part of the process of getting to know Sino. On the bright side, these jokes show that he thinks of you as his friends.
Still, we could test the hypothesis
What hypothesis?
that plant species indigenous to Mondstadt may have an effect on the motor functions of flying life forms.
Hey! Paimon's not your test subject!
Test
Anyway,
subject.
by your logic, wouldn't that mean that eating, say, Zaitun peaches, that would make a sick Paimon peachy in no time or something?
Apa nih? Paijo, kayaknya aku terlalu cidro. Apa-apa pancen nek fasene kaya kakean pikiran kaya ngono. Suwi-suwi lah Paijo terbiasa. Rodok membaik daripada sekarang.
Hey! Not you two!
I think the Traveler and Paimon's conversations are more entertaining than Sino's jokes.
Pak Sino.
I see. You must have been keeping quiet about this grievance for quite some time now.
You seem much cheerier now that you're here in Mondstadt, Sino. Actually, it feels like you're a completely different person.
That's because I'm Sino the Adventurer.
Ngapain? Nggak lucu.
It's not?
It's not, no.
In fairness, you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru. He's actually like this most of the time when he's in a good mood.
Yep, it's true. Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
I understand. Then allow me to reintroduce myself. Before, you knew me as General Mahamatra Sino. Now, please see me as Sino the Adventurer.
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating something he thinks is funny until you stop trying to resist.
So you have two different mental states? Almost like different phases of matter. Interesting. I want to learn to do that too.
I think in your case, the two states we would end up with would be highly conscientious sucrose and stupefied sucrose. Oh, by the way, was there any reason in particular that you chose Mondstadt as your destination on this occasion?
Oh, well, Lisa once told me that the Windbloom Festival is one of Mondstadt's biggest events of the year. I wanted to take this opportunity to give everyone a Windbloom as a token of my heartfelt gratitude for everything they've done to look after me.
Plus, it was a good chance for Kale to get out and meet some new people.
Kale Lily.
Hah?
Kale's Windbloom. Maybe she should call it a Kale Lily. It sounds very Mondstadt. There's also cauliflower, which would technically make more sense. But somehow it doesn't sound as nice.
Moving swiftly on.
Wow, he just completely ignored the joke and carried on the conversation. Guess sometimes that's the only way forward.
Sumeru's been through some major changes recently, and things at work have only just started to calm down. I don't get many opportunities to take a vacation, and this was a chance to join Kale on her trip while also learning a few things about Mondstadt's flora and fauna that I'll be able to pass on to my peers and students on.
How about you, Sino?
I came to ensure Kale's safety.
That's just an
Also, there's the matter of a Genius Invocation TCG custom-made card.
Aha! So you did have an ulterior motive.
Have you all played Genius Invocation TCG before?
Udah,
And
definitely.
that is why I am proud to call you my friend. When I first began contemplating getting a new card back, I asked around before eventually deciding to ask the legendary Mr. Kaltz for guidance. A friend of mine, Sawada, whom I played cards with on occasion, had been to Inazuma for the Irodori festival. He told me that Kaltz was a Mondstadter, so I should try my luck there.
Calx? Isn't that...
You mean
Gitu mah.
he's a friend of yours?
Beda cuy.
I see. So, you came to Mondstadt in search of calcs.
No, that is inaccurate. I came here principally to protect Kale.
You most certainly did not. Kale's been here on the quiet numerous times, and this is the first time you felt the need to
Ya
join.
Allah.
Not only me, same applies to you too, doesn't it?
If my writer friend were here now, I'm sure he would describe this curious coincidence as having the makings of a good story. It's always a pleasure to meet a fan.
Oh, here it comes.
Wait, you mean you're Mr. Calx?
Having my new friends address me by my pen name feels...
Huh. So you're Calx. Sino's been talking about you non-stop recently. He's intent on getting you to design a bespoke card back for him.
You didn't have to say all that.
I
Ember
don't
bocor.
usually take private commissions, but I believe that we are friends. Our conversations have been deep and interesting. And Sino?
Obviously.
Obviously.
And given that you've come all this way from Sumeru to see me,
Wow, your teachers. So I feel the same about yours. Well, they definitely.
So, how much should I budget for the timeless masterpiece you...
surely timeless masterpieces.
Any artwork fit to appear on the reverse of my card decks is by definition a timeless masterpiece.
Don't mind him. These TCG nut jobs are all like this.
I see. So, this has an almost religious significance. Well, for starters, I'd like to hear a few more of your jokes.
My jokes? You like them?
I do.
Really? I didn't see you laughing.
Yeah, well, the joke's ability to induce laughter is a separate matter, but I certainly find them fun.
Terkadang orang hanya melihat hasilnya, tidak dengan prosesnya. Iya sih, kalau orang lain kebanyakan memang gitu rata-rata. Emang manusiawi sih. Aku juga kadang-kadang melihat orang lain itu, kok bisa ya orang ini kayak gini. Kita kan juga yang kita lihat kan, yang orang lain bisa lihat, itu hasilnya aja sih. Mungkin untuk prosesnya kayak berusaha itu cuma diketahui kita aja sih. Apa-apa, nikmati aja prosesnya. Pasti ada yang bisa diambil sih. Meskipun ada sesuatu yang gagal, tapi kamu bisa belajar dari itu. Anjay, tumben aku bijak.
If I might interrupt, does anyone else smell something strange?
Gosong panganane.
My nutritional meal.
Will it be okay? Should we go over and take a look too?
Paimon, kamu bisa masak. Wow, pretty boy. Lah, ini ada masak. Kok nggak masak di sini? Tak duduk di antara bus bandu ini. Ih, duduk astagfirullah. No, no, no. Pengen duduk di tengah lah. Ya, yo. Pretty boy. Sepurane prosesnya suwi. Mergo ra segampang Pak Bu. Aku kepengin iki. Ora apa-apa bos. Kabeh pancen prosesnya alon-alon. Cepet-cepet. Ira ngerti, nek sing ngerti prosesnya ben wong iki beda-beda. Oke. Iki lo ngapain padahal di ngarepe enak kompor. Ayolah. Mati. Nah, aneh. Terus loh, masak ya udah aku masak ya. Masak apa? Coba masak di force lemot agak ya. Lemot aja. Nah, oke. Nggak usah masak di sini. So cross. Nah, salah. Side. Nah,
Only the base is burned. We can still use the cooking pot. It just needs a bit of a wash.
Good thing Tainari's nose is so sharp. Has he been in this kind of situation a lot before?
Sucrose jangan sedih.
I know, it's just... I'm sorry to disappoint... Oh, yes. I'm not sure if you... Kali seems a little... depressed. I noticed... Remember that note she received? I was just thinking. I want to try solving this...
Oh, yeah! She's someone who needs your help.
Exactly. Maybe she'll be willing to breathe into my test tube. But anyway, that can wait.
Nyumbang
As
nafas.
much as I'd like to make progress in my research, I'd prefer to see her smile.
All right.
Alright.
You will? Then tell me, honest...
Uh-huh.
Alright. Let's meet at the alchemy crafting bench in the city.
Oh, no time
I've
limit.
got some thinking to do in the meantime.
Tinggal 5 menit lagi. Oke, 5 menit.
We're back.
Nanti aku bakal ngantri GeForce lagi.
Oh, what a shame. You just missed a joke about windmills.
Stop, please. I don't need to hear it a 5th time.
That bad, huh?
Didn't you say you want to see the Dragon of the East at some point?
Tomorrow morning. And you? What are your plans?
I'll go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect a...
Oh, perhaps I could join you? I'll be
Found you! I knew I was onto something as soon as I saw the fire.
Yula.
Wow, you have really sharp eyes.
That's an outrider
Yula.
for you.
Uh-oh. Did we break the fire safety rules or something?
Biru. Si anime biru.
Actually, you didn't. Strictly speaking, you should have reported your plans first. But since 2 of our very own alchemists are here, I'm happy to look the other way. Yes, introductions. I'm Amber, and this is the Reconnaissance Company
Good evening. You're friends of Kali, yes? A pleasure to meet you.
Oh, Amber and Eula. The pleasure is ours.
Oh, really? All positive, I hope?
You asked that last time, too.
I'd say. We hear the latest news about you.
Glad to know we've made a good impression so far. Come on, Kale. We're gonna take you to check...
Okay, great.
Still as high energy as...
You know Amber?
Yes,
Oh iya,
we've met.
di mangga nih.
She's Kale's
Manga,
most
manga.
important friend. And for that, we are also very grateful.
That's Amber for you. Her out.
It's getting late, and we still have a lot lined up
Iya,
tomorrow.
jangan
Alright.
gitu ya.
I'll start packing up.
I start packing aja. Pun membereskan kemah dan saling
We're gonna get the tone deaf bard to check out that note.
ganti dulu.
Guess Paimon knows you pretty well. Knowing him, he should be hitting the taverns around this time.
Sukses utawa orang ngenteni wae wektune merga kembang ning dunia mekare ra bareng-bareng. Nah, kuwi paham kan. Kabeh wong nek timeline-e dhewe-dhewe, takdire wong pancen dhewe-dhewe. Sing iso awak dhewe lakoni nek iso usaha.
We can go corner him and make him answer our questions. Let's move.
Let's move. Oh, thank you. Kasih little kasih yoyomi. Ini aku jingle bell. Fenty, biarpun kita. pretty boy.
I'm unclouded, tone deaf bard, drinking as usual. Hut, drink down and get your game face on. We've got some important questions for you, Mr.
Okay.
Pramuhanda.
What do you make of it?
Gimana, apa katamu?
Aren't you forgetting something? It's the Windbloom Festival right now. You can't just go around
Loh,
asking people for help so
medit.
blatantly.
Pelit.
Well, if you won't tell us the answer, could you at least tell us if this thing's worth a shot?
Sounds to me like you want a hint or two.
Nah,
A fine answer. The
waktuku
person who
tinggal
wrote
1
this
menit.
prophecy is very powerful. If you manage to solve the riddle, good thing. Also, I happen to know where this lantern is. Once you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location.
Whatever. We weren't expecting much. You can get back to guzzling wine and...
Oh, woe is me. Paimon sees me as nothing more than a drunken minstrel. There are actually a great many things that we bards are required to do. Once this is over, would you like to join me for a drink?
Enggak,
No?
haram.
A favor for a favor?
Duh, ngombe. Walah, Fendi.
Or given the way that you're staring at me, perhaps you'd like to get me that drink? I, of course, would be most amenable to
Ah,
that.
no.
But I believe you have friends waiting for you.
Ah,
Don't worry,
tidak.
there'll be plenty of time during the festival.
Enggak. Time limitku habis ya. Wait, aku ngantri lagi di GeForce. Nah, aku liatin noh. Time limitku habis. Ih, kecepatan cuy. Time limitku habis, aku ngantri dulu ya paling 5 menit. Not now. Orang ini aku seneng apa mana ginjalnya langsung udah umroh. Oh alah, kok nih penjual organ loh. Ah ya, nyesel aku bela gue. Bayang no umroh nggak duit haram. Wah, oh cek ngantri bos. Masih ngantri aku. Lihat lah ini. Full. Ngantri nomor 242. Selesai antrinya, yuk lanjut, kita main. Aryo tipe sepi mas. Ah, kegedean. Tidak. Meh turu wae sih mripat wis koyo beban urip. Wis rapopo turun. Nggak apa-apa silakan tidur. No offense. Lek wis capek pancen wayahe turu. Aku cek main game kayak.
Staring at me, perhaps I, of course, would be most amenable to that. But I believe you have friends waiting for you. Don't worry, there'll be plenty of time during the festival.
Rapopo jo, paijo turu. Tidur. Mumpung ngantuk. Aku cek ngantuk iki gara-gara wis tidur siang. Wait, where are you now? Monggo. Kahanan abut penting tak lakoni, oke. Oh ya. Wis yang penting nglakoni ae piye, Bos. Kayak pas awak dhewe jende alam pas ditakoki Gusti ya njaluk ya biar urip makane saiki dijalani ae.
A flower that is not of this world.
Lali.
Not of
Bahasanya
this
bahasa
world.
Inggris. Flower.
Sucrose! We've got some good news and some bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
Paimon.
Let's have the bad news first, I guess.
Huh? Really? Don't most people usually want to hear the good stuff first?
Walah, Paimon. Hihihi.
Oh, alright then. Basically, we went to Windrise to divine the breeze.
We went to...
The wind said that the prophecy is real and that your idea is a really good one.
That doesn't sound like bad news. So what's the real bad news then?
Paimon ate the bad news.
Dah. Paimon. Anda memang Paimon. Oh, lucu.
Saino, if it's not funny, then it's his fault.
It's fine. Well, that puts my mind at rest. Now, back to the other issue I've been mulling over. I was thinking about the flower that is not of this world. It could mean a human-cultivated variety that doesn't occur in nature. But that's basically claiming that... So, the initial question is, can the flower's origins be traced back to a natural... But then, supposing we identified something outside of that category...
Whoa, slow down!
Okay, I did have one other line of thought as well. What about a flower created using alchemy? Would that be
Itu
not of this
pernah
world?
dengar.
Albedo may know the answer, but asking him right away would be like... It would render our search for the truth meaningless.
Could it be the wind bloom?
Oh, now that you mention it, that's definitely a possibility. The wind bloom doesn't refer to a specific flower. Everyone defines what it means for themselves. In which case, the wind bloom doesn't exist in reality. I've made a note. Okay.
Yay! Paimon was actually useful this time!
I'll need some time to prepare. Could we meet up?
Sure thing! In the meantime,
This.
we'll
Okay.
also think about...
I originally wanted to leave it as a surprise for her, but you're right, Paimon. I'll need to be careful how I word it. All right.
Understood.
Thanks so much.
Aku mau Claymore. Claymore. Oh, ini mah quest. Enggak mau. Gold quest. Ini mah butuh. Apa deh. Na. Mulai deh. Bentar. Aku makan dulu. Sembilan baru. Oh ya, aman. Pantauan high school.
Go hang out with you youngsters. We'll see about that. Dare to mess with me?
Apa ya? Iya. Ya, panen. Miku. Udah hype belum? Udah hype.
Too late for regrets.
Halo? Nggak ada. Loh. Ale. Nggak mau. Wow. Oh, nggak ada suara. Oh, kan. Ketutupan. Wait. Bird opoan. Bertiopo. Oh, itu. Apa itu alat musik? Nggak bisa. Taisa. Nora. Oh, nggak bisa main di sini. Oh. Take picture. Use camera. Ayahnya. Kali. Check photo location. Check photo location. Check photo location. Check photo taking location. Check photo taking location. Check photo taking location. Tuh. Yo, tidak. Kita juga semua dragon spine di pohon pinus sama satu lagi itu apa untung belum kabur.
Dare to mess with me?
Oke, ya. Ayam tempol. Kok gak kena ini Mas ya?
Too late for regrets.
Aduh. Ya, ciblok. Jatuh bangun aku mencari, namun dirimu tak mau mengerti. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Wait.
We'll see about that.
Kok nggak dapet? Tante.
Too late for regrets.
What? Just leave. The hell?
Dare to mess with me?
Udah. Sedih saya. Cantik gue.
We'll see about
Lah,
that.
bingung. Itu sudah belum Anda. Klaim. Hah? Fotonya satu aja. Nah, ini tiga-tiganya. Quest. Put until. Oke, tunggu. Nanti bahasa dulu kali. Language. Bahasa Indonesia. Jam 8. 2 hari sampai jam 8. Bunyi. Oke.
Today's the day. Let's go meet up with Sucrose.
Sucrose, omae wa doko desu ka? Menghancurkan objek. Ya.
Dare to mess with me?
Sucrose, we're here!
We're here.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. I only just arrived myself, so I'm still getting ready. Ah, and Kale just passed by a moment. Apparently, Tainari and Sino both went out, but she stayed behind because she wanted to help us. Not too bad. After reviewing it again with fresh eyes, I believe that each of the... But it's unlikely for anyone... Also, in 2 out of the 4 areas, the prophecy seems to want us to find...
So it sounds like...
Exactly. I think we can go through each riddle...
Alright, then let's...
Personally...
Exactly! You're the creator...
Huh? You really think...
Oh, but what about Kainari? He's a forest watcher.
Alright, on to group 2.
That...
Wait, but they have to be able to guide others too.
Mona.
You mean Mona? Yeah, she definitely counts.
Mona. Yes, she certainly seems...
Would Bennett count?
Lah, enggak apa-apa.
Well,
Gimana
his
tuh?
luck's so bad that as long as you go in the opposite direction from him, you'll
I see.
add him to the list. Finding everyone won't take...
I know. Would outright...
Yeah, she would! She's got a great sense of direction after all. As a matter of...
Yes, she's certainly a good guide.
Is there anyone else?
Let me think. Yes, I believe there may be one more. Albedo once made a set of equipment for Mika from the reconnaissance company. He's their surveyor, and he's even instructed others in the discipline of survey.
Cool! Another one?
Wait,
Oh, you wanna go see how she's doing, right? Sure. What's up?
too late for regrets.
Tinggi. Tinggi. Tinggi.
Let the show begin. Ha. Dare to mess with me? Whirling snow.
Usually,
Hi,
only.
Chloe. Hope we're not intruding or anything. Is everything okay?
Sucrose! I was preparing some stuff. Is it time already? Oh no. I'm sorry.
Lucu banget.
Don't worry. The Traveler and I only just met up. We were just worried that you might get lost along the way, so we thought that we'd come get you.
Thank you. I'm ready to join you now. How's that thing going?
So let's pick up where we left off.
Next up is the 3rd line. One who would never lie. Anyone spring them... you really think so? Seems like it would be pretty difficult.
Then what about Kaya? He's the cavalry captain and a rather popular figure, but...
I think there's something fishy about him too, huh? Yeah, he's definitely a sneaky one. Bet he lies all the... I can't help... There's the tone-deaf bard. But on second thought, he wouldn't
Aduh,
qualify
banyak
either.
banget.
He attacks way...
Acting Grandmaster Jean? She has a good name in that regard. But, for example, when Lisa loses track of time in the library and misses her patrol shift, Jean will come up with some excuse. Like, also, she sometimes makes up stories to get Clea to behave. Like the one...
White lies are still lies, but no, we're the ones...
Rosaria doesn't strike me as the type of person to lie. Oh, Kale, you probably haven't met her yet, have you? She stopped by the alchemy bench once, a long time ago. I thought
Ya,
maybe
aku
she was
capek
trying to find
duduk.
him for work or something.
Hmm.
But when I asked, she just said that a lot of people might have given a more tactful justification. That's why I don't think of her as the
Rosaria doesn't look like the sort of person you'd want to get into a fight with.
I can definitely see that. I've also heard the other sisters say that Rosaria doesn't even make excuses when she skips choir.
She's a tough cookie, huh? In that case, I think Sino fits in this... true. Lying's probably more trouble than it's worth. Oh, and Paimon also nominates Razor. Bet he couldn't lie to save his life.
I've also got someone else in mind. Noelle, the trainee knight.
Alrighty, write her name.
Wait, there's one more person. You know, our long-standing staffer at the alchemy bench.
Huh? You mean Timaeus?
Timaeus.
Yes, him. Truth be told, he's been love-struck recently. He swore that he wouldn't say a dishonest word or slack off.
Timaeus has a crush?
Yes, that's right.
Well, who is it?
I've never met her. All I know is that she's from Liyue. Timaeus, since we're on the topic...
But how can we help with that?
I don't know. Make sure he uses nice paper and a fancy envelope when he...
Yeah! I had the same situation once in the Avidia Forest. I helped him...
Yep, that sort of thing exactly.
Is it any good?
Sounds like an...
Alright, guess we'll...
Okay, so last of all...
Lisa, perhaps? A librarian understands books.
When I think about legends...
Maybe Kale. She read a lot of
Oh.
Do I count?
Of course you do. I'll put you on the list. I prefer to read things like an illustrated and...
Teorinya kalau gitu.
Didn't quite understand any of those.
Filosofis.
Klee might be a good choice. Her mother, Alice, is a renowned traveling author.
Alright then, Klee may...
Well, that should just about do it.
Do we have to ask absolutely...
It is.
Kemarin disebut gak sih
I was
kecuali
thinking that perhaps we should split up.
Facial?
That might make our search more effective.
Iya kayak kecuali Facial.
Also, I thought
Facial
of a method
Tiona
of
sih
gathering
banyak sih
feedback.
mungkin. Facial Tiona, Iwa tadi udah muncul.
No problem, we can do that.
You and the Traveler are practically joined at the hip, so you two can go together. I'll pair up with Kale.
Capable Kale and sensible Sucrose. Sounds okay. I promise I'll help. Rest assured that the unbeatable Traveler and Paimon...
Kole itu juga.
I plan on starting from the person with the most defined stronghold. So,
Stronghold. That's an...
maybe Den?
How about...
Wah, jadi Sucrose.
Stand clear.
Sucrose.
Animal test 6308.
Kita lihat M-nya berapa itu? Berdua. Halo. Artefak noteless. Kenapa sih artefak asal noteless? Kole. Lalalala. Untuk memberi beras dan sebongkah berlian sayang. Bukanlah pemberi yang tak pulang, yang tak pasti kapan dia datang. Bersayang.
Here we are, Lisa's lair.
Oh no. That was a bad word choice. Now Sucrose is using it.
Lisa, might I ask if...
Ya, nah, the boys. What are you doing here?
Sucrose. Kale, what are you doing here?
I can only sucrose that they were Kale-ing on someone. At least that's as far as I know.
Please, just stop it with these puns. I beg you. Are you trying to win worldwide fame for unfunny jokes?
Is Lisa not here at the moment?
Surprising, isn't it? She went out. I'm afraid.
Except me. I'm not here for information. Like you, I came here...
Oh, so you studied...
That's right. Her mentor in Sumeru was also my benefactor. We were both Spontamont students.
Wow, that's cool. But wait, we're getting sidetracked. We came here to look for some information. Kale and I are
Oh? What sort of prophecy?
I see. You want to ask them about the flower that...
But there's no rush. You don't need to answer right away. We're just here to tell you about the situation. You can take your time to think it over and submit any...
The sucrose mailbox?
Yep. I was thinking about it on the way. And although they seem like trick questions, there's a lot to mull over once you get down to the details. A quick answer off the top of your head? I decided to place a mailbox next to the alchemy crafting table. Everyone can submit their written answers there when they're ready. We don't have to call it the sucrose mailbox, though. It could just as well be called the sucrose and kale mailbox. Or even the sucrose, kale, traveler, and paimon mailbox.
I think in this case, we can just go with your quick answer off the top of your head.
Sounds like a good solution. Certainly more reliable than verbal discussion alone.
Agreed. Certainly when it comes to discerning whether someone is a liar or not, you cannot simply take them at their word.
Understood. Once we've had a look into it, we'll place our replies into your mailbox.
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on working our way down.
Already done.
I'm pleasantly surprised to see those two introverts getting along so well.
Do you get the feeling that Kale's return to Mondstadt has emboldened her more contrarian side?
Yes, I'd noticed that too.
Traveling and meeting old friends are both good for the body and soul. And isn't rediscovering one's youth while revisiting old haunts a worthwhile...
When I first met Kale, she'd never known happiness or youth. But things are different now. Her Elazar being cured...
Kale is a very sensitive and introverted child. I'm sure you must have noticed that from the time she's been in my care, I've observed that she's actually a very lively character by nature.
So, might I assume that your respective claims of looking for plants...
I wouldn't say that. Both Kale and Genius Invocation TCG are very important to me.
Would it really kill you to just say yes in this situation?
Fine. Yes. I came out of concern for Kale. She's been back to Mondstadt of her own accord several times. But
Well, it won't hurt to give her some more time.
Sounds like an extension of your own self-confidence.
You could say that. In a similar vein, I've heard that Sumeru scholars often build their social relationships based on...
I suppose it might look like that from your perspective. Sumeru society is something of a special case. As such, academic resources equate to social capital. It is not unheard of, for example, but the relationship between the three of us is not an academic one turned social. We've never even worked on a paper together for start.
Oh, so the academic paper is the nexus of the academic family. Interesting.
I would think of us more as siblings. An equal and pure relationship, unaffected by academic considerations.
As much as I'd prefer not to admit it, that statement is not inaccurate.
I can understand that position. I have a younger sister myself, and it's what you described fits the idea of a city of learning, as I imagine it. The family... By the way, who's the eldest between you?
Let's not go down this rabbit hole, please.
In terms of age, I'm the eldest, of course. He just doesn't want to admit it.
But your mental age is younger than that. I dare say even by enough to be the youngest sibling.
No. You will never see me admit to being the youngest sibling. Except perhaps as a last-ditch effort to turn the tables in a game.
Guess we'll leave Kali and Sucrose to it. Fingers crossed all goes well for them. Now then, where should we go first? Let's try our luck at the bulletin board, shall we? A lot of people tend to show up there at some point in the day.
Herman. Herman. Wah. Pencet. Wah. Kucing. Meow.
Starball!
Hip. Kucing.
Nice! Just as we hoped! There's a load of people here. Huh? Even Lisa's here.
Hey there, traveler in Paimon. It's been a while. How have you been?
We've been doing pretty well.
You look surprised, cuties. Is it because of me?
Teacher is not at the usual place.
Oh, please. It's not as if I'm glued to my chair. I like to get out for a little fresh air every once in a while. Mika's here today, so I thought it'd be a good time to introduce him to Bennett and Razor. They're all out and about quite often, so it's helpful.
Hello, everyone. I look forward to working with...
No need to be so formal. We've known them for ages. They're cool.
Windbloom. Fun?
Actually, we haven't gotten to the fun part yet. We've been busy
A prophecy? What kind?
A good one or a bad one?
Gosh, that all sounds quite fascinating.
I can't believe I made it onto your list of names.
Believe in yourself. Right. Believe in yourself. You're a first-rate adventurer, Bennett.
Okay, then in that case,
Wait,
I'll
I
step up and
will
present my thoughts on the matter.
Satu.
I forgot I'm not really good at organizing my thoughts. Oops.
Oh, there's no need to tell us all of your thoughts right here and now. Sakura said she'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench, so you can just write down your thoughts when they come to you, and drop them there.
A meticulous and efficient plan. Yep, that sounds like...
I will think also.
You still have other people on your list that you need to go see, right?
Okay, bye for now. Let's head over to Star Snatch Cliff, and even if we don't find any familiar faces...
Oh, you're working so hard. Do be sure...
At this time, Sucrose and Collie.
Where to next? Let me check my notes. Huh, this way. Collie, please follow me.
Bah, jadi Sucrose. Siapa itu di sana? Bulan Noah.
Oh, it's our lucky day. There are several people over there. Amber? Wow, and you was with her too? Oh, it's Sucrose! And Clee also spies. The girl with the long skirt.
Collie, we were just talking about you.
Oh, right. I don't think you've been introduced to Noelle before.
Collie, this is Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Nice to meet you, Collie. I missed you the last few times you were in Mondstadt, so I'm glad to finally meet you in person. Oh, nice to meet you.
Relax, you two. There's no need to be so courteous.
Clee, what are you doing here? Are you planning to... Nope. Clee's on patrol with the other knights. Huh. Now that you mention it, it looks like everyone here is a Knight of Favonius except for Cole. I heard that there was a very young knight in the ranks, but it's still a surprise to see with my own eyes. Cole, what do you do? I'm a trainee forest painter via video for a trainee? It means I'm not officially a fully qualified forest watcher yet. Oh, you're just like me.
Technically,
Though
the distinction is hardly relevant right now.
just like you.
This isn't a very formal patrol. We're just chatting.
Don't panic, Collie. Just pick a topic and enjoy the conversation. Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. It's just the elevator freeze. There's no need to be nervous. Let me guess. Are you chatting about the new guests in town?
Yep. A few folks from Sumeru have come to visit, so we're brainstorming a few nice surprises for them.
Amber. Sorry, at least I didn't say anything about what the surprises are. Oh no, how am I supposed to join this conversation now? What do I say to that? Speaking of nice surprises, we've actually had a really big one recently. What kind of surprise? Tell me!
I'm saved. Sucrose is giving me a lead-in. Now,
What an interesting prophecy. So essentially, you're gathering information.
Thank you so much, Hero.
Anytime.
There's no need to answer right away. I'll drop something in there for sure.
Nice idea. I think we can all commit to writing a note. We'll see what we can come up with. Yep, don't worry, you can count on us. But what route are you taking today? We started in the Storm Mirror Mountains, and we'll end at the city gates.
no.
There's always next time.
Oh, yeah, so,
We'll be on our way. See you later. Have a safe...
Tadi ada puzzle loh yang nyalain obor. Jangan pergi dulu, please.
Are you okay, Kale?
Was it that obvious?
No, not at all. It just looked like you had something on your mind.
So that means it was obvious.
Whatever's bothering you, you can talk to me about it if you want. I'm happy to help.
Thanks, Sucrose. Well, the truth is, I don't really know how to act.
Really? I thought you two...
We are. Amber's a really important friend. I don't know. I guess if I'm being completely honest, the first time I came to Mondstadt, I was really immature. I didn't want to let people in, and I was just... Without Amber, I might not even be here today. And because of that, I really look up to her. I think of her as my role model, and hoped that maybe... But after trying and failing for several years, I think I finally... Looking back, it seems silly that I ever thought like that. Or nothing alike at all.
Aw, Kale, don't say that.
Sucrose? Would it be okay if I told you a bit about my past?
Kedua gadis tiba di tempat pemandangan sangat cantik. Nice.
I already knew bits and pieces about her, but still.
I'm sorry. We've only just met and I'm already dumping all of it.
No, it's fine. People don't open up about their deepest feelings unless they really trust the other. And, I mean, but even so, you still listen to me when I talk my head off about alchemy. If you hadn't told me all of those things...
Really?
Yeah. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. All the feelings that you talked about just now. I totally get it. It takes so much more effort for us introverts to fit into a crowd. When you were saying about how you try to think about what to say in advance, and you're constantly terrified of saying the wrong thing and making things awkward. In fact, before meeting you, I'd never met anyone who seemed so similar to myself.
Oh.
I'm not very good at giving words of comfort or anything. And I'm not gonna tell you to just get over it or stop worrying about it.
Bangku. Ayo.
Sucrose has stopped talking. But for some reason, this doesn't feel awkward at all. In Sumeru, I always like to find a quiet place to just sit and watch the scenery. But it's always by myself. I never thought there'd be a day when I could do this with someone else by my side. Mondstadt's breeze is so gentle and soft.
Hey, Kale. See that cloud over there? Doesn't it look like one of my test tubes?
I don't think so.
Then maybe we're not quite.
Thank you, Sucrose. I feel...
Yeah, it helps a lot, doesn't it? I also vent to my flasks.
Your tetra... what?
2 of my favorite things I've made. They're really cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I brought some crackers with me. You want one? There's cheese flavor.
Sure. I'll try the cheese one.
I tried this
Oh,
one.
look! They're enjoying the scenery together.
Shall we go play with them?
No, it's fine. Let them sit for a while. We're not what Colleen needs right now. She needs a new...
I don't get it.
There is. You'll understand once you're a little older, Klee.
I just like me. You just like you. Ah, capek. Udah kali ya. Lah, udah bisa. Udah kali ya, aku capek. Hmm. Semuanya PP dulu. Oke. Ya, udah ya. Alhamdulillah. Just like jam 1 juga. Ya, udah aja kali. Terus. Oke guys, makasih yang udah nonton. Makasih yang udah nonton streamku. Karena ya itu mau closing. Karena aku udah capek ya. Udah capek mungkin streamku aku akhiri dari sampai sini aja. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye bye. Aku end stream ya. Bye bye.